Hey guys, Xcali here, and on today's video I'll be showing you how to hit those snappy headshots.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god, that shot.
And those headshots which are really important for you to win games, those 1v1 duels, those clutches, those aces. Everything depends on how you take out those enemies in front of you, and headshots are those critical shots which can do those stuff. So first of all, go and check your crosshair, understand your crosshair, be comfortable with your crosshair, because this is the important part of the game where you'll be seeing 100% of the time, like it's in the center of your screen. You need to make sure that it is visible enough so that you can point it correctly on the enemy. Second is a crosshair placement. Do not keep your gun below the navel area, like the stomach area. You need to make sure that it's above the neck. I'm not even saying you to keep it exactly on it, but it has to be above the shoulder, above the neck, so that if you aim for the bots, go for those headshots rather than going for the body shots. So two things, like I said, the crosshair and the crosshair placements. So if you're moving around the site, make sure your crosshair is above the neck level, like I said. If you keep it even here, chances are that you're gonna hit him in the body. If you keep it here, the travel time from your crosshair to the head is shorter. If you keep it here, you're gonna travel the whole time. Unless you're gonna spray him like this, you're most probably gonna be dead if he peeks you. Also, make sure your the crosshair depends on the crosshair placement depends on the place you're aiming at. So this is a ramp. Now if you keep it same, like you're on the ground, you're gonna hit his leg or the body. So you need to adjust it according to the level you're standing on. If you're standing on a high level, your crosshair placement can be on the head because it's easy, because you're watching down. But if you're below, you need to adjust it again. For example, if someone is over here, like if you move slowly enough, you will see their head first. So you can shoot their head exactly. But if you're too close, they will see your head first, so you have an advantage. So understand your levels correctly. You need to make sure you understand the guns which you're going to use from the starting of the round. From the first round, you'll be going for pistol. Classic is really a good gun if you're really good for headshots. You don't have to spend money on ghost or sheriff. Why I'm saying classic is because classic has a burst shot, also a single shot, so you can utilize both. Like, it's one of the best guns out there if you can master headshots properly. So how to start with classic? So whenever you're using a gun like classic, headshots is the only way you can win. You cannot win duels using but you can win, but one of your shots has to go for headshot. Either you can go for the burst, still it will do damage, but you need to make sure you give a killing blow with your next shot. So suppose if I'm going for a, oh, see, it's almost a kill shot if you're close enough. But if you're far away, hitting them with the body shots is fine. But if you're following my tutorial on crosshair placements, 2 shots are enough to kill. 2 shots are totally enough to kill. And also you need to understand the recoil pattern of all the guns. So if you spam a pistol, pretty much sure you won't be hitting headshots. Pretty much sure, right? It's very random. Right now I'm hitting it. But the far the opponent is, the less fast you should shoot. Okay, so this is how it's gonna be. Like, you can hit headshots with any gun. Like ghost is also good, but you need 2 shots to kill. Sheriff is mostly 1 shot. Also understand that sheriff, don't use sheriff like this. This is cancerous. Don't use it like that. You need to make sure you use it in a way that it exactly hits their head. This is a high risk, high reward gun, so you need to make sure that you hit it exactly like this. Move to the SMGs. These are all spray type guns. You can go like this. No, I mean, no one sprays like that. But the thing is, if you have your crosshair on point, you don't have to spray. You don't have to go for the body. Go for it. Stinger is deadly AF because the reason it has a very high fire rate. This is a very close range gun. So if you're going for anything like Spectre or Stinger, do not contest enemies from far. So if you are like this far, it's not gonna hit. Like you have to be like really close to give a lethal damage. And also, what I'm doing is a burst mode shots, like I'm doing like this. If you're gonna go for the whole spray, start with the head, go down. Start with the head, go down. Start with the head, go down. Same goes with Spectre. Same. You don't have to spray it like this. Stop spray. I mean, spraying is fine, but chances of you hitting the person, I mean killing the person with a single blow of a headshot with a burst is much better. Like if you can go for a spray, definitely you can go for a spray, but better if you go with headshot only. And then we'll come to the big bros, the Phantom and the Vandal. Even Phantom is a spray gun. Like you can have a good spray on the body like this, but you can also go like how you use AK-47 in CS:GO, like go from top to bottom. But if you go from bottom to top, obviously you'll be hitting headshots, and that guy might give you a headshot immediately. So travel from the head to bottom, like you're giving a killing blow, something like that. It goes in a straight line. Right? And what happens if you go for a full spray? Your gun goes up. So what you do in that moment? You immediately ADS, so that you can get control of the spray. Do not spray it like this. Don't use that's like totally cancerous. Like don't use phantoms like that. Go for burst shot. Get control. Easy. It's the Reaver Vandal, and Vandals are known for their one-shot kill accuracy. Never spray with Vandal. The moment you start spraying with Vandal, you see how the first shot was so bad. It could be really lethal for you. So go for these kinds of headshots. Keep your crosshair always, like, see, even if you're moving far away, always practice like this, so that like if the guy is behind, see, he's getting headshot, he's getting headshot. So if you can remember how the crosshair is, depending how far the enemy is, like B long in Haven or A long in Split, you can definitely get headshots. So I would suggest you to go to the range and go to shooting range and select speed as hard or medium, depending on how you are good with the headshots, and make sure your bottom armor is on. This way you are gonna make because it's hard, you cannot go for body spray. Like I'll show you. If someone comes, like you cannot do body spray. By the time they come, they go away. So you have to make sure you go for headshots. A bit crazy right now. As you can see, you get only very less time to respond to these bots. Always practice this like till you get a score of like 15 or 16. My highest is 16, to be honest. I'm trying to reach 20, but the reason I'm saying you to play with hard mode is because you don't get enough time to do them body shot and kill them. You have to go for headshots. This way your shots will get accurate as good. Also practice this bot is really good for practicing your strafing. So like if you go A, D, you can practice this as well. Also you can practice your responsiveness by practicing on these drones. Like you can just practice it fast. That's how I warm up before every match. Yeah, so this was like the whole thing on how to maintain that headshot accuracy. Like do not run, like even if you're running, you need to stop for a second and go for the headshot. Like this is something advanced. I might put a tutorial for counter strafing, how moving and then shooting can actually help, right? So this is about the guns. Like you can do headshot with any of the guns. I don't know, I don't use shotguns much, but you can go for headshots if you're like really in the face, because that's how the bullet travels. You don't keep it exactly on head, but it like this, it will always go for headshot. The Bucky is also like the right click, it will go for headshot but it won't kill, so you need to go for one complete left click. I think left click is okay, like even from far. If you're far, right click is more important. See, it does headshot, but depending on the length of, the distance between you and them. And then there is something called Ares. Ares are also good for headshots, but the first shot accuracy has to be perfect. You won't kill someone with one shot, as you can see. You need to spray them down. Ares, I won't suggest you to headshot with Ares. Ares and Odin are all spray guns. Operator, obviously, you can go for body shots. Don't go for headshots. You can if you want to, but it's better. Marshall also, if you go unscoped, it will definitely give you a headshot. What I've seen with Marshall is that if you're like stealth, it will somewhat go to the place where the point is. But as you can see, Marshall also does like 101 damage. So if you're on an eco round and going for Marshall, like semi-eco round, and so you can go for the headshots. But that's like scope, so you can most probably get a headshot. And then you have Bulldog. Even Bulldogs are good for headshot. Single burst, one whole click is good. And then Guardians are perfect for headshot. These guns are so good for headshots, but people are wasting their potential by shooting on the body. Like literally it takes 3 shots, but you can go for headshots like those. That's it for today, guys. So I hope you practice this method which I said you to keep your crosshair up and in the speed and hard mode and bot armor on. That's the way you can have like amazing headshot accuracy. Also, guys, let me know your score in the comment section below later, like, or you can DM me in Discord on how to maintain that frequency of headshots. You can ask me any questions in Discord and Instagram if you want. So all the best, guys, and I hope you get your wins as much as you can with those crazy headshots. See ya, take care. Xcali signing off.